In tonight's stream, I will share with you something simple. So if you are failing in raising local chickens, or you are failing in the chicken business, then this is the right opportunity to connect and then listen to or whatever I'm going to discuss with you in this particular stream. It's already 6:30 p.m. here in Ghana, and I'm still with the chicks. Okay, I'm still with the week 3 to the 8th, and then they are 7th, 6th week. Okay, so guys, just check how they are feeding. So guys, these are the growers. These are the week 8, 7, and 6 ones. They are the growers, and then we have. So whatever I would like to share with you in this stream is something very, very, very important. Now, a lot of people are failing chicken farming, especially the local chicken farming. Why? Because they are not well committed. They think poultry farming or chicken farming in general is something easy. They will just come and then begin to print money. But guys, the fact is that for you to make money in any industry, it requires a lot of work and dedication. It requires a lot of time. It requires a lot of skills. So in this particular video, I would like to share with you the aspect of skill. Okay, now you have to understand that for you to make money in any industry, you must offer a product or you must offer a skill set. So whenever it comes to raising chickens, you must understand that raising local chickens is a skill set that you must acquire. Okay, for you to raise layers or broilers is a skill set that you must acquire. So whenever it comes to local chickens, these birds, they are different breeds of chicken. So you must get the required or the requisite skills in managing and handling these chicks. Okay, so a lot of people are failing because of this. They think chicken farming or raising local chickens is just buying 2, 3, 5 hens and then a rooster, or if you have money, you just go in for day-old chicks like 500,000 and begin to raise. No. Whenever it comes to any industry, for you to make money, it requires a lot of skills. So whenever it comes to local chickens, raising these birds also requires a lot of skills in one, how to handle the chicks, how to manage the birds, all these guys, how to brood, how to vaccinate, how to feed the birds. A whole lot of skill is what you need whenever it comes to raising these birds. Okay, whenever it comes to raising these chicks. So you have to ask yourself, do you have the required skill whenever it comes to raising these particular chicks or this particular breed of chicken? Do you have what it takes? Can you brood these particular chicks? Can you feed them the required quantity of feed they need in order for their growth and then for their production? Do you have that skill set? Whenever it comes to handling their health issues, do you have the skill set? Whenever it comes to the productivity, how to market your product, do you have the skill set? Because for you to have a local chicken farm, yes, you need skills in marketing. You need skills in handling the birds. Okay, if you are going in for egg production, you need skills whenever it comes to how to make the birds to give you that 70% production rate, that 60% production rate. You need a skill set. Whenever it comes to brooding the chicks, you need the skill set in order to brood the chicks. Whenever it comes to mortality, how do you handle the issues of mortality? The brooding area or your brooder, the required heat it needs. Guys, it's not just a day thing or 2 days or a month thing or 3 months thing. Okay, you have to give yourself time to learn. So most people are failing. You are failing because you are not giving yourself time. I've started this particular industry in January last year, 2024, and then this is my second year going. I'm still learning, I'm still progressing. All whatever I'm doing in terms of local chicken, I'm sharing them with you. Okay, I was struck with a severe outbreak, which I lost 90% of my birds, but I found out a way because I know that I don't have the skills in managing that outbreak as at that time. Okay, I don't have the skill set, so I lost 9% of my bets because I don't have the skill set. Okay, but you will realize that from that particular instance, I was able to hatch my own eggs, brood these chicks, and then handle these chicks. As at the moment, we only had one mortality from these particular chickens. Only one mortality. We have a severe outbreak currently in our area, but how am I managing these particular chicks? Because it's a skill set. Okay, as I've went through these experiences before, I got the skill set of how to manage the birds. If something is wrong in the farm, I have the skill set of noting or identifying there is a particular problem with the birds in the farm. Okay, do you have it? Now, whenever it comes to selling your products, you have the skill set of getting customers to patronize your eggs, your chicks, or your chickens. Most people complain that there is no demand for the local chicken egg. It means you don't have the skill set whenever it comes to marketing. Okay, you need the skill set whenever it comes to marketing, and then you have to give yourself time. Okay, you know, for us to acquire degrees, we spend a lot of time in school. Okay, 9 years in basic school, 3 years in secondary, 4 years in the university before you get your degree. And even upon getting your degree, you have to go out there to find job. They will ask you, do you have the first-hand experience? Do you have 3 years experience for you to handle the position that you are? So why do you think that you can come to this particular venture within a day, 3 weeks, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, a year, and then you think that you'll be able to be printing money from this particular industry? It's a question you need to ask yourself. That do you have the skill set of managing this particular business to the core? Okay, so I would like to plead with you that if you want to venture into raising local chickens, guys, relax. Tell yourself that this is a new venture you are going to pursue, and then you need skills in order to handle the chicks. Whenever it comes to brooding, you need the skills to brood these particular chicks. Whenever it comes to handling these growers, you need the skill set in order to handle the growers. Whenever it comes to handling the layers, you need a skill set in handling the layers. Whenever it comes to marketing, production, how do you deal with your eggs before you have a high hatching rate? These are all. So you must accept the fact that this is not a short-term venture. Okay? Do you think the businesses you are seeing today, all the big companies, all the big firms, all the big farms you are seeing today, all the big hatcheries you are seeing today, they just start a day or 2 or 3 months or 6 months or a year in order to be at that particular position? No. So if this is a business you want to pursue, you want to establish your farm, you want to begin to make money, a lot of money, millions of dollars or millions of cedis or naira from local chickens, is it possible? Yes, but it requires a lot of skills to handle your farm. Okay, do you think I handle 50 hens and then roosters before? But whenever it comes to these particular birds, you could see that the number is increasing. And then for you to handle these particular chicks now, okay, let's see. The camera, I think, is okay. So do you think for you to handle these particular birds now, you are still going to use the skill of handling 10, 20 chickens? No, the number is huge, so you need a skill set to handle this number. As your farm is growing, you need the experience, you need the expertise, you need the skill of how to manage, how to do it and do it profitably. And then it's not going to take you a day, 2, a month to acquire the skill set. Okay? You can start from 10 hens and then a rooster. But as your farm is growing, that is when you begin to attain the skill set of handling these big numbers, of handling these chicks, of handling the growers, of handling the layers. Okay? So a lot of people are not giving time to themselves to learn. They don't want to wait. They don't want to have the skill set. They just want to come in and tomorrow they want to make money. But no, the way forward is have a plan, give yourself time, tell yourself for you to make it in this particular industry, you need the right skill of handling issues in your farm. There are a lot of aspects whenever it comes to raising the local chickens, which I'll share with you on this particular channel. So tell yourself that you need a lot of skill set whenever it comes to these birds. give yourself time in acquiring this skill set. And guys, I promise you, you are going to make it. Okay? If people are having a layer farm, 10,000, 20,000, 5,000 capacity, I'm telling you, if you give yourself time to have the skill set in handling these local chickens, you also get to the point of raising 5,000 local chickens, 10,000 local chickens, 2,000 local chickens, 1,000 local chickens. Okay, if I'm able to get this number of birds, this number of chickens from just 10 hens, guys, you can equally replicate this same system. Okay, our target this year is 1,000 chickens, and then here we are in the 5th month, and then we are already in the 200. Okay, just from early March to May, we are already 200. Do you think the skill of handling 10 hens and then a rooster is the same as handling 100 hens and then a rooster? No. Do you think for you to identify a problem, a particular problem in your farm, with just looking at the bed that something is wrong, do you think it's just a matter of a day thing? No. Okay? You need a lot, and then you need to spend time to research. Okay? To be familiar with the symptoms of different kinds of outbreaks, different kinds of diseases, different kinds of illnesses. That's not all. You have to research more about things that you give to your birds, feeds, supplements that you give to your birds in order to produce for you. Whenever it comes to meat, you need a lot of things to learn about the feed. Whenever it comes to diseases, you need to learn more about their symptoms. Okay? So guys, I would just like to tell you that relax, give yourself time, and then you succeed. Okay? If you can give yourself time to learn and have the skill set, you are going to make it. Remember, for you to make money in any industry, either you offer a product or you offer a service. And then these two things all requires skills. And that is what it takes to make money. If you enjoyed this time with me tonight, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you are new, subscribe. And then don't forget to join our Telegram community if you want to learn more about how to raise the local chickens and be part of this particular community. Let's inspire the world. Let's support others. Let's encourage and motivate others to also venture into raising local chickens. We can do it. We can help the African continent. You can help your country. And then guys, I'll catch you up tomorrow for another wonderful one like this. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye-bye for now.